Uh,
Big ball, flat, making my end. Fucking big killer, hot. Big ball, flat, making my end.
yeah.
What's going on, YouTube, man? What's happening, man? I hope you guys missed me because I know for surely I missed you guys. It's Sports God TV, where we talk sports like religion. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Click on that notification bell so you can get all my updates, man. Obviously, I haven't been logged in and tuned in and locked in with you guys for a while, but I am back, man, and I'm here to stay. And today's video, man, is going to be my personal top 10 pound for pound list. There are no heavyweights in this top 10. Out of the top 10, 9 of the fighters that I have on my personal pound for pound list are undefeated fighters. All right. So, again, I want to start off, man, by saying thank you, and I appreciate the support from you guys. Check out the new logo shirt, Sports God TV, man. I'm definitely working on a few things, man, to have some stuff for you guys in the near future. But I'm just going to hop right into it, man. So, at number 10 on my top pound for pound list is Geron Boots Ennis. Young fighter out of Philadelphia, 29-0, 27 wins by the way of knockout, a 93%. Yes, you heard it right. 93% knockout rate. That is like insane, man. Geron Boots Ennis, man, is a prime up and coming fighter, man. A dangerous fighter that can switch hit, orthodox, southpaw, has power in left and right hand, ring IQ, ring generalship. I mean, this guy is a scary, scary boxer, and there are not many fighters with his intellect and skill level. All he needs is just to get the tougher challenges that lies ahead of him to really see where he's at. But I believe this young man will climb up the charts fast as long as he get those belts. And I feel like he's going to be a force to be reckoned with. He's already a force to be reckoned with within that welterweight division. Number 9, I got Arthur Beterbiev, 18-0, 18 wins by knockout. And he has a 100, yes, again, you heard it right, 100% KO rating. This dude, 37 years old, man. But, and you know, I guess that true saying, man, you age fine like wine when you get older, man. This guy is a monster, a knockout artist, someone who is to be feared. And I just feel like as long as this man gets the challenges and the fights that he is looking for, which he has put himself in a great position to get, he's just going to be a force to, you know, that many aren't going to want to see. Number 8, I have Dimitri Bivol, 20 wins, 0 losses, 11 of those wins by the way of knockout. Obviously, Bivol's latest fight, he beat the quote-unquote top pound for pound fighter in Canelo Alvarez, which you guys already know. I said that's my guy. But at the same time, I mean, the way he handled Canelo Alvarez throughout that fight was just simply amazing. I mean, he still have more fights available for him to really just go ahead and, you know, classify him as being the top in that division. But you beat the top guy, man. I mean, you got to give him credit, man. So he makes my list at number 8. Number 7, the only fighter that I have on here that has a loss is Jermall Charlo. Charlo has definitely proven himself. You know, the one loss he does have, he avenged that loss by way of knockout. And his most recent fight where he won by knockout, and some say that controversial decision for the first time around when they fought, Jermall Charlo put that to bed the second time around, and, you know, took care of his business inside of the ring and knocked that gentleman out of there, you know. Number 6 is going to be Shakur Stevenson, which on this list, again, I said there are not many fighters like Boots Ennis that have skills as much as he does, but Shakur Stevenson may be the top guy skill-wise in the boxing period. Shakur Stevenson is an absolute monster, southpaw, has a fight coming up soon as well. But he beat one of his toughest challenges in Oscar Valdez, man, and really that guy was 30-0. I believe he had like 27, 28 knockouts on his resume, so he had a high knockout percentage. And the way Shakur Stevenson handled him, I mean, he just made it look easy. He just made fighters look really average. Kind of reminds me of Floyd Mayweather when Floyd fights so-called tougher challenges and stuff, and how easy he makes the fight look. All right, number 5, man, I got Tank Davis, man. Tank Davis, 26. Back to Shakur, man. I'm 18-0, 9 knockouts. He doesn't have the huge knockout power, but he has the skill and the power to keep fighters up off him. Number 5 is Tank Davis, 26 wins, 0 losses, 24 of those wins by way of knockout. Also a 93% knockout rating. Tank Davis obviously just knocked out Rolly Romero. And sky's the limit for Tank, man. There's a lot of fights lined up in that 135 division, man, for him to make, man. A lot of fights, you know. Haney, get ready to fight Gambosa's again. I mean, but there's just a lot of fights for Tank Davis there, and I just feel like, to me, he is the top dog in that division. But I need to see him and Shakur go at it. I need to see him and Devin Haney go at it. It's just a lot of fights for him. But Tank Davis, man, is a truly skilled fighter that he don't get credit for. You know, they just rely on his power, or they speak about his power a lot. But I just think Tank is an awesome fighter. Number 4 is Devin Haney. I have to have Devin Haney above Tank Davis, though I feel like Tank has fought the tougher competition so far. But Devin Haney, just undisputed, you know, in that weight class. Undisputed champion. You have to give that man his respect. He went over there overseas and took care of business. I mean, absolutely dominated the fight, and he's another fighter that just can make a fighter look average. I mean, Devin Haney, 28 wins, no losses, 15 of his wins by way of knockout. I mean, he's absolutely a skillful fighter. Doesn't have the power of some of these other fighters on this list, but at the same time have enough power, enough skill, enough ring IQ to get him wins, man. And you know, man, it's just keep continuously proving those doubters wrong, man. Number 3, Nioh Oh, 23 wins, 0 losses, 20 of his wins by KO. He has an 87% knockout rating. I got him at number 3, man. At the bantamweight 118, man, he's pretty much just walking through. He's the monster. That's his nickname. He's just pretty much walking through all the competition. And I don't know who's out there for him to pretty much test him, man, but he's definitely a skillful fighter. Packs a lot of power as far as in his weight division and things like that. I would love to see what's available for him, you know, moving forward. At number 2, this is going to surprise a lot of you guys. It may start a little controversy, man. Number 2, I have Terence Bud Crawford, 38 wins, 0 losses, 29 of those wins by the way of knockout. I think in his last 10 fights possibly, man, he has pretty much stopped every single boxer. Another switch hitter, another skillful fighter that has a dog mentality. And obviously the fight that's brewing and steaming that everyone wants to see in that welterweight division is him and Errol Spence Jr. You know, that is pretty much the fight of the decade, possibly, potentially could be like one of the hugest fights in boxing today, for sure. I just think, man, you know, Bud has all of the tools, the skills, the grit to continue to be who he has been so far in his career. Definitely a Hall of Fame type of career. hats off to Terence Crawford. And number 1, I have Errol, the true Spence Jr. at number 1. A southpaw. Everyone knows that this man is relentless. Don't give him as much ring IQ as he should and he deserves. The guy is a phenomenal body puncher, and he just makes adjustments in the ring. When they say he can't box, he boxed Mikey Garcia and dominated the whole fight. Errol Spence has fought. He did exactly what he said he was going to do, which was clean up his side of the weight class, and we can meet in the middle. So that fight is definitely got to happen. Errol Spence, 28 wins, 0 losses, 22 of those wins by way of knockout. And that's a fight, like I said, we want to see, man. And he's number 1 on my list because he has simply fought the tougher challenges, though Terence Crawford has fought some of his leftovers and may have finished in a different kind of fashion versus Errol. But I just think Errol is the best welterweight and on my pound-for-pound list fighter out of the top 10. Man, tell me what you guys think, man. Hop in the comments, man. Jump in the content. Let me know what it is, man. It's your boy, Sports God TV, where we talk sports like religion, and I'm out.